that he has made on our behalf. Number 1, verse 4. Number 1, he chose you. Verse 4, give me verse 4. He chose you before the foundation of the earth. He chose you. Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 13. He chose you. The Bible said that we are bound to give thanks always to God. He said, for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because God had from the beginning chosen you to salvation through the sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. You didn't choose him. It was him that chose you. Why are you behaving as if you chose him? No, it was him that chose you. Listen to me. If I choose you, yes, sir, I have right to unchoose you. Yes, sir. So, but if you choose me, I should be privileged that you chose me. Yes, sir. Ayata maliga ruteka bahata. Are you understanding me? It was him that chose you. It does not matter what you are going through. Don't behave as if you can neglect God. Aya. Why are you behaving as if you can do without him? As if I chose you so I can unchoose you. You are telling God. You see, he chose you not because you were perfect, not because you can do it, not because you are powerful. He chose you before the foundation of the earth. It means before you were conceived, he chose you. He knew that at this point there will be connection between you and him. He's aware. He's aware. Child of God, can I shock you? When the Son came, he actually came with us in his bosom. The Bible said, don't be deceived. Sorry. The Bible said, the foundation of the Lord standeth sure, for God knoweth those that are his. Now, listen to me. There is no ignorance of God about your existence. The same way you were aware that in your bosom, your daughter was there. Your son was there. All you were looking for was the fullness of time for you to express what you carried. And when the fullness of time came, you met with your wife and boom, a child came. When Jesus came, he came with us in his bosom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there was an existence of choice. And so you are privileged to be chosen. Somebody say here. I'm not sure I'm talking to you. You see, I'm trying to make you understand that you didn't just exist. No, there was a pre-provision and pre-knowledge that you will come to him. Intentionally. You will come to him. It was just a matter of time. You see that guy smoking ganja? Don't write him off. That armed robber, don't write him off. He may be among the ones that are also choosing. It's only time that will bring him. Somebody's not here. Only time. You see, I hate it when people begin to call others unbelievers. I hate the sound of that. Because you became believer by choice.
Yes, sir.
He choose you. Does not mean he has not chosen the other person. It's just a matter of time. Children are not birthed the same day. Except if they are twins. Even twins are not birthed the same time. So your own time declared how much he chose you does not mean that small car that you left you left when you came will not come one day. So when he comes in one day, don't treat him strange. It was his own time to be birthed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you hearing me? And your salvation is not greater than another.
At all.
He didn't pay a better price for your head.
At all than the others.
Just because I have certain witnesses, don't think as if your salvation is better than mine. It's the same price. I am just struggling with stuffs. Allow me to go through it. I will outgrow it one day. Because every child that does not have teeth drinks milk. So if I'm sucking milk, don't think I can't eat meat. It's just a matter of time. So your salvation is not better than mine. No. How do you expect me to start chewing meat when it took you 3 years to chew meat, and you are not giving me chance to grow for 3 years? Understand, you are actually choosing, but also as many that are out there have the privilege to be choosing tomorrow. And when they come, accept them. When they come, celebrate them. When they come, accept them. Don't treat them as if they are adults. No, they came as babies. Give them the room to grow. If they are not talking like you, be patient with them.
Yes, sir. It's a matter of time.
When they gave birth to Ato and Don, I went to Owerri to see them. Man, when they gave me them to carry, I carried them, but I didn't want to say what is in my mind. They were too tiny. Very, very tiny. But try them now. They are more active than you. Join together. If Don tell you what he can accomplish, you will fear. An adult will not do what he will do. But it was time that brought him to strength and status. Be patient. Sit down. You see, one of the danger of church is that we want to transform people overnight. That's the problem we have. That's the reason why converts don't stay in church. Why? They came, gave their life to Christ. In the world, they hug opposite sex to greet. They gave their life to Christ today, and tomorrow they are hugging opposite sex. You are criticizing them. Allow them to grow. Sit them down and show them the way. We don't have the patience to show them the way, but we are expecting them to change. And that is the reason why they can't fit into our place. So they return to their world where they've been accepted the way they are. Sir, I choose them, choose you. Why are you behaving as if you are the last person they chose? After you pass, you close the door that nobody should pass. No. With your attitude, with your character, with the way you talk, with the way you behave. Why do you think that your uncle cannot be safe? Why do you think that your brother cannot be safe? Let's talk. You want to kill him in prayer, kill him. But the question is, how much effort have you given him room to change? And he refused to change. How much effort have you gone to redeem him? And he tells you, I don't want redemption. I said, this year we'll go change our gospel. Have you tried preaching to him? You are the only one safe and you are the only one seeing light, nobody should see light. All of them should die. So immediately you come out, you are introduced to die by fire. So everybody should die in the village. But you came from the same village. How comes everybody in the village is a winch? How comes everybody in your family cannot be trusted? It's only you that can be trusted. Let me let you know you have a trust problem. Anyone that cannot trust men should not be trusted. I tell you the truth. Abba, Adam, how can you plot to kill me? How? Why can't I trust you with my life? I watch what you give me to eat. I watch what you say to me. I watch where you tell me to go. Yes, there is wickedness on earth, but not the way the church has magnified it.
Yes, sir.
Truth be told. Right now, you can't go to Bayelsa without the supervision of your father and your mother. Michael, where are you there? I say, I'll go visit uncle. Which of them? That uncle now. Don't eat there. Don't sleep there. Don't drink water there. As I'm talking to you, carry your bag and go to the hotel. No. It's what I want to see about you that I will see. See, Chidi, if you like, be the kindest man. If I want to see you wicked, you are wicked. Even your kindness, I'll convert it to wickedness. It's me that chose to see you a wicked man. So it's something you choose to become. Everyone sitting here is a winch. It's me that decide not to see the winch in you. Should I talk to you more? Because at one point or the other, you have manipulated things without knowing. So everyone sitting here is a winch. But I chose not to see you as a winch. So why is it that we are all seeing everybody as a winch? We have disconnected relations that God called us to help. He said you are the light of the world. You are the city that is set on the hill that cannot be hid. I want to let you know, anyone teaching you that the only people that matter in your life is your wife or your husband and your children is a wrong teaching.
Yes, sir.
You need people.
Yes, sir.
We are interwoven and interconnected. Life is all about connectivity. If it's not true, why did you trust that woman in Rumokoro and buy tomatoes that you did not fear that she can poison the tomatoes? Why did you buy that fish that you didn't know whether the fish came from Kovan? Why? But you trust, you don't know her. You can eat in Big Treat. Who's the owner of Big Treat? Where are they from? Do you know them? Do you know who cooked the food? But your own brother, you can't eat his food. Because you always think he has poisoned it. Now, there is wickedness. Oh.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying there is none. But not as we magnify it in church.
Yes, sir.
Many of you are not talking to your fathers. Many of you are not talking to your mothers. Many of you don't know any uncle in your family. It's only the uncle your father choose for you to know that you know. And it's the uncle that your mother choose for you to know that you know. And let me let you know, the generation we are in is only maternal uncles and aunties that have taken over our children. Maternal uncles and aunties are silenced. Every woman wants you to relate with her siblings as children. But they never trust the siblings of their husbands for your children to relate with them freely. They will monitor them with their eyes, monitor them with everything. Why? Because we got a gospel. Stand to your feet, let's close.